Okay, so I wanted to go over this reading because even though I filmed an hour of it, because we were on video call for an hour and like 20 minutes almost, um, it didn't record the audio. And I love to play back my readings. Like a lot of people hate on that, but I think it's very wise if you are getting a reading on live or if you're getting a really good reading on video, you should keep track of your readings. Like you should even write down what the reader's answers are, like in a journal, and then like keep track of like the answers and stuff and keep up with it. Like, because people be asking the same questions and, they be forgetting what readers be saying and stuff like that. So that's why I record my readings so that I can rewatch them, replay them. I can promote the reader. I can show the proof that this is what I'm doing, document. But long story short, this reading right here, I didn't have to tell her not one thing. She was able to channel everything. She was able to feel everything. She was able to see things. And not only did she use her beautiful cards, and the cards were coming out, really accurate. Like, she stayed on the phone with me for an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah. Like I said, people be answering my calls. People be answering my text messages. People just don't block me like that. It's very rare that someone is doing the whole dance of blocking. You get what I'm saying? Like, I have my real people who don't do that. It has to be something very, very, very hard for somebody to block me, But long story short, there's people that really understand me and there's people that really aren't against me and they're really not running from nothing. So Nicole is one of them. She has the same name as my mom, so maybe that's a coincidence. My mom wanted me to know these things ancestrally. But Nicole gave me the business, the tea on the spiritual side of my connection with my person, my guy, right? And what she was talking about was like, yeah, this guy, he was embarrassed. He was discouraged. He felt sad that you had to help him financially because when he came back into your life, he didn't know that you were going to be better. He didn't know that you were going to have better, do better. He feels like you don't need him, especially when you ask for your money back. Like, it feels like you got way more money than him, and that's embarrassing to a man, to a emperor. And she was like, yeah, this man's an emperor. Even though, he's acting this way, he's just in his ego, and his ego is kind of shattered, and that's what you're supposed to be doing in his life, is breaking his ego down, because that's what needs to happen. He's in his ego and his pride. He's a prideful man. He wants to be the man in the connection. He wants to be the one that wears the pants, but he financially can't. And that's why he's doing what he's doing. He wants to be the only one in your life. That's why he's acting like he's acting. He has to, do this big dramatic thing to get your attention, basically. But yeah, you are his twin flame. You're here to help him awaken. He just doesn't notice that. He doesn't know that yet about you, that you're pure-hearted, that you can manifest easily. First things she said was, he's going to get instant karma for messing with you. Someone like you, whoever messes with you, a chosen one, they get instant karma. And she was like, you're very pure-hearted. And does he know that you have abilities? I don't think he knows you have the abilities, but I think he does know a little bit about you being psychic and you knowing things. And but he has to know more. Like, he needs to get awoken. He's not as woke as you are. And that's why you're in his life. You're in his life to help him manifest, to bring good luck, just all these good things. But somebody planted some negative seeds in his head, basically some doubt, some discouragement. He has trust issues, stuff like that. It's not even like the fact that this person don't want to talk to me or this person don't like me. No, this is happening because of him and because of how he feels. And and what he's thinking, how many things are changing in my life, changing in his life. It's just a lot of changes and transformation going on. And, the fact of the matter is, you're one, and this person really has a crush on you, really likes you a lot. He's scared, of those feelings, and stuff like that. And he wants your forgiveness. He knows you're mad at him, and he wants your forgiveness, and yada yada yada. Just a lot of good information that she was able to pick up on. And he wants to be able to take care of you, yeah. So is this person for you? Yes. Will there be contact again? Yes. Give it time. Give it till October, which is his birthday. Usually we connect around September, October, November, my birthday. But yeah, he didn't expect this to happen. How he started to lose money. He wasn't feeling good about himself, because he wasn't connecting with his intuition. That's why he was losing. I think he was gambling. He was sports betting, and I think that's how he was losing his money. And basically his car got towed for unpaid parking tickets. I think that happened unexpectedly, and then I had to help out, but I don't think he thought I was gonna help, or that I could help like that easily, and I had control over the situation. I think that really messed with him, I guess, which I think is kind of stupid, because it's I don't care what you feel. It's about the logic part of it. That's where it's kind of messed up. Because I should care how he feels. I should care, and that's where I have to come down, and I have to be more understanding, and I have to be more forgiving and more trusting of him, or trusting of spirit, that I will get my money back and then some. I always do, by the way. I've given out money, I've gotten it back. But sometimes I can't be so, this is the logic of it and this is how it has to go, because I have to compromise with my person. That's not how it is in the world sometimes with people, but with this person in particular, I don't mind compromising. But long story short, she talked about the jealousy part of people being jealous of me online, and me being so happy that I have a good guy, and how I have to return back to sender all the negative energy that people send me. She also talked about how special I am, how she supports me a lot, she watches me, and how much is about to come towards me in the future, and just making sure that I light a candle and do my prayers and stuff like that, and talk to my ancestors. And she also told me, don't stop doing what you're doing on YouTube. They're trying to stop that. Somebody, a force, was trying to stop that, was trying to stop your money, trying to stop your job. I told her that was true. They were trying so hard, but it didn't work. It backfired. And then, she was they were trying to destiny swap with you, sometimes giving out readings to people. They just want to be nosy and destiny swap with you. So you have to kind of connect with the ancestors when you're connecting with these people. And I'm yeah. And I was well, I don't really go live too much. I just go live when I'm I don't have anything to do, but I mostly be busy. But, yeah, she was just he cares about you. He loves you. He's in love with you. You're his crush. Blah, blah, blah. He thinks you're the best thing in his world. She's just hype me up, pump me up. This is not about kissing ass. This is about telling the truth, And I was yeah, I already know all these things. This blocking shit. It's just he's just trying to align with me, because he knows I don't play that shit. I be blocking people too. But he knows how to get to me. He knows how to call me unblocked. He calls me unblocked when I block him. It's nothing. We just need our time, and I've been closing doors, opening new doors, But yeah, I just want to shout Nicole out. She's amazing. I'll tag her. If anybody needs her, contact her. She does amazing readings from the heart, long readings. She does not stop either. She keeps going.